I'm Vicente Diaz. I'm Principal Security Analyst in the Global Research and Analysis team in Kaspersky Lab. The general scenario is that we're seeing different devices that the users are worried that might be affected by security problems. It's not just now your computer, now you have many other devices like your phone, your tablet, and in the future probably you will have many others. If we are talking about smart homes and smart cities and smart cars and smart everything, probably you will need a different kind of protection of the protection that you are having now. In the future, everybody will have very light agent running in these devices, and the data for detecting if something is infected or not will be correlated between different devices, maybe because of the traffic, maybe because of the router. So the security will not be oriented to one device anymore. It will be oriented to a set of devices that are interconnected each other, and the security will be correlation of data. Basically, we are having different devices, all devices that have been around for many years, and now we are putting new technologies into these devices. So basically we want the old technology to work along with the new technology for creating something better. If we go to cars, cars have been around for almost 100 years, and the technology has evolved, but most of the car, most of the hardware is always the same. There are different standards and manufacturers, and these standards and manufacturers have been around for many years. And it's very hard for any car manufacturer now to change everything and to change all the hardware, all the different parts. So what we have is one system that is a car that was never thought in terms of security, and one system that is now the infotainment system that is connected to the car with this old system, and this is opening the door to the world, to the internet. So obviously this is a concern. It depends basically on the internal structure, the internal architecture of the car, to see how potentially how many potential security problems can this car have. For instance, if the infotainment system is able not only to read but also to interact with the car. Let's say that you want to turn on the engine from your phone because you want to have the air conditioning working when you arrive to the car. In this case, the infotainment system that is communicating to the external world, maybe with SMS, email message, Bluetooth, whatever, is having access to your engine to turn it on or off. So in this case, it's dangerous because in case that someone has control of the infotainment system, it can have control of different parts of the car. So this is the general idea, that the old architecture needs to work with the new one, and this may cause security concerns. Not really. When we talk about security, it's not always a virus. It could be any security concern. It could be that the attackers are using these capabilities of the car to commit fraud on you. Let's put one scenario. Let's imagine that someone is stealing your credentials in your account in your car manufacturer. So he goes inside, and somehow, let's imagine that there is one vulnerability, and he can lock your car. So you cannot open it, or you cannot turn on the engine, because they are abusing some vulnerability in the infotainment system. So he can ask you for a ransom. He can ask you for money if you want to get control of your car again. In this case, this is a serious issue, but it's not a virus. So when we talk about security, it's not always viruses. It's that these systems can be abused somehow for the attackers to get money or to get profit from exploiting it.